Welcome to this week's Lead with Purpose Friday Digest. Today I wanted to talk with you again about the gap. That's the gap that exists between the time somebody gets their first leadership position and the time that they get leadership training. It's from age 26 to about age 42. It's a big gap. And what I've done is develop a program called JD Leadership Academies that will help people through that gap period to become better leaders. Part of the faculty for the JD Leadership Academies and a facilitator is Jennifer Epstein from New York Life. Jen, tell me what your part of JD Leadership Academies is.
So my part of the Leadership Academy is to challenge people to think a little bit differently in terms of how they utilize LinkedIn and social media to not only lead their organizations, but to grow their businesses. For me personally, over 92% of my business in my first year touched LinkedIn in some way, shape, or form. And I think so many people think that social media is about marketing themselves, when really it should be used actively as a tool to get off of the internet and have real life relationships with people that you want to ultimately do business with and develop long-term relationships. So I take a very different approach. I think it's important that people get back to shaking hands, get back to having eye contact and communicating with people, but utilizing social media and LinkedIn in particular as a more efficient way to do that.
Yeah. Many executives that I work with think LinkedIn and social media are a waste of time. I can promise you in JD Leadership Academies that you will find out productive ways to utilize all different forms of social media. Take a moment to look through all the other items on this week's Lead with Purpose Friday Digest. If you'd like to think about a JD Leadership Academy for your company, drop me a note, jd@johndame.com. I always look for things to help you become a more purposeful leader and produce better results for your organizations. Thank you.